So I wanted to react to my favorite show. I'm so sad it got canceled, but I really like the topics that they talk about, especially since they had like a biracial lady on there and they had multiple people on there who dated outside of their race. This is one talking about interracial dating.
When you date outside your culture and it's not your culture, there's gonna be differences.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's
You know,
like what?
I mean,
Like what?
I try to keep a beat with James, and I just can't keep a beat with him. It's
Yeah,
just,
are there any things that
The crazy thing is those differences a lot of times in the marriage, but they seem to do better when they're just dating someone. But marriages is completely different.
are almost adventurous and fun though?
That's
like,
what
I
I'm
think
saying.
You don't have to look at it in a negative way. You could be like, yo, there's so many new
no,
cool
it's
things
not
I'm about
negative,
to learn.
but it's a eye opening. Like he's different, his
Yeah.
culture is different from mine. But when we come together, we know about compatibility, and that never changes.
What was one of those things that you really enjoyed learning about him that was like really different?
The thing that's different about him is that it's not about him being better. He's still a man.
Yeah.
But it's the loyalty that I like.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's like I can leave. And he's there for me.
And he loves you so much.
He loves you so. The way he treats you.
The way he talks to her.
I
he's like,
have one
"Sweetie,
friend,
honey."
I was talking to her, and it was a podcast, and you know her really well. And she's like, I don't need no man, and I
know
have
who
my
you're talking
friends,
about
and-
immediately.
Yeah. And I was like, girl, don't. And this is why I'm so emotional about it, because so many of our sisters are so lonely,
Yeah.
and they don't want to admit it. And all they got to do is just take a chance. So I don't want you to live your life without.
I think that's beautiful. I don't feel like it's a problem dating outside your race. Just stop expecting other people outside of your race to be you. Like they're not gonna be you. They're not gonna be like the men in your culture. They're gonna be them. And I feel like a lot of times people who date outside their race beat up on the other person because they want them to be something they can't be. I've experienced that with dating people. Even though I'm mixed, dating people from one side of my monoracial group, it was always a problem with like, oh, but just act like this side, like their side. They just wanted me to be either white or either be black, and it's like I can't do that. So if you're gonna date someone of a different racial group, just stop expecting them to be you.
I need someone, like when I go out on the road and I come back, it's so nice to have somebody to say, hey, or pick me up from the airport, or, your
Treat you like a
husband
lady.
who wakes up.
I will tell you, I miss being in the arms of a man.
Yes, that's real.
I do. That's one of the things. It's like, I just want to lay my head on a man's chest. I miss that. I do.
And that's the thing that you deserve. We're hurting as a nation. And a lot of the things that you see, how we're divided, how we're mean, is because we don't have the love that we need. And you need to go out and find it. That one person
Yeah, there's a
that
lot of
makes
that
you
is.
feel good.
Yes.
That one person that you can turn to when you have a bad day. And you don't have to turn to your girlfriends or your mama or somebody. You turn to that one person, he understands and looks in your eye. That's the one you keep, and I don't care what color he is.
That's absolutely true. I just wish more people would understand that and stop the whole gender war thing. It's really annoying at this point. I'm tired of every time I get on TikTok, it's gender war, gender war, gender war. Like, dude, both sides are messed up if we're being honest about it. But yeah, if you're gonna date outside your race, just make sure you accept that they are not your race, they're not your culture, and they can't be you. No matter how hard they try, it would just come off as fake and gross anyway. So